Gut microbiome is a very important part of our body. So gut microbiome composed of all the microorganisms which are living in our gastrointestinal tract, and these are in billions in number. So they form a very important part of our body. So what do? Help in maturing our immunity system. They provide us with a lot of nutrients. They help us in digesting a lot of nutrients, and they maintain a homeostasis of our gut. So whenever our gut microbiome is not good, or more of bad bacteria, less of good bacteria, then our immunity may behave abnormally. Our digestion may not be good. Our gut habits may not be good. So there are so many symptoms and problems which has been associated with the good gut health. So now for our kids, what can we do for their good gut health? So it's not only about the probiotics. So probiotics are what? It's like some food or something which you consume and which provides good bacteria or good microorganisms to your tummy. So, but it all starts quite early before you can start giving probiotics to your kids. So when the kind of delivery was there, cesarean delivery or normal delivery, the number of antibiotics mother has taken during the pregnancy, the number of antibiotics we are giving to our infant or in early childhood, all these changes the gut microbiome. That's why we propagate more and more avoidance of antibiotic if it is not required. Don't start giving antibiotics. Don't use too much of antibiotics when mother is pregnant, because it is all going to affect our kids' gut. So okay, fine. We can't check that how exactly our kids' gut health is or what we need to do. So that is one thing, that all the parents must know what is going to worsen their gut microbiome. So unnecessary antibiotics, too much of unhygiene. So these things will change the gut microbiota. Then the second thing, most importantly, the food. So what foods are good and what foods are bad for the gut microbiome? So too much of processed food, foods which doesn't have fiber, these are not good for the gut microbiome. They may lead to the growth of the gut bacteria which are not good for the body. So what foods can we give? Like we say, I talked about the probiotic. So probiotic, all the foods which contain probiotic, that means when you consume them, it will help the gut health. So all kind of foods which have more of fiber, like whole wheat, carrot, cucumber, beetroot, all foods with the fiber. Then comes all the fermented kind of foods, like we eat idli dosa, that is made up of fermented our batters. Then dhokla, that is a very good food for our gut. Then comes the paneer and yogurt. These are very good things for our gut. So we need to ensure that something of these is there in a child food regularly. At the same time, you have to decrease the processed food as much as possible. Less of maida containing food, and sugary foods should be less. So all these food things you have to take care, which are going to provide probiotic to the kid. Now you will say ki, what medicine can I give? What probiotic in the market should I start giving to your kid? I will say, don't start anything. There is not much of proven role of any particular probiotic for any particular condition. These are very specific things which your pediatrician or pediatric gastroenterologist will suggest you when required. So for some pain, abdomen, something or the other, you should not start buying the medicines with the probiotics, but you should rely more on preventing bad gut microbiome, and you need to keep the good habits which will promote a healthy gut bacteria in your kid.